Welcome back to WFPN, where we talk to the movers, shakers, and tastemakers. And here today we have
Ghetto Gala.
Let's get around.
Thank y'all for having me.
So we like to start this out by just asking, just basically what got y'all started.
You want to take it? I got this one. So me and D had kind of, known each other in the music scene in Austin, and what were we doing, man? We were kind of just in the same.
Yeah, we were in the same realm of just like figuring out if we really wanted to like go hand with our solo career.
For sure.
And I think us being like huge fans of the 90s,
Mm.
huge fans of groups, we just kind of decided to bring our talents together. And that's kind of what
Absolutely
started the idea of Ghetto Game.
Okay. Got you. So let us know basically when y'all knew y'all were them or him, I like to say.
I think we knew we were him when that first that first studio session. It was just kind of feeling like we knew each other, but we were kind of still just feeling everybody each other's energy. And I say everybody because there was our producer, Danny, who's also part of the extension of Ghetto Gala. But we were all just, filling each other out and seeing how one another works and the energy. And I think that day, I think we recorded like what? It was like 2 or 3 songs for sure. And from scratch too, like produced and recorded and wrote so I think after we left there, I think we kind of knew like we got something at least worth continuing to explore,
Yeah. And then too, like you gotta think as an artist, the easier route as we're getting older. It's like if I can write one verse, then I'm gonna write one verse. You know what I mean? And we could just make hits that much faster. And we both had solo accomplishments ourselves, so we could use those connections and just kind of do it the duo way. So
Gotcha.
Absolutely. It sounds like not only did y'all have like connectivity, but it sounds like together y'all also had experience in your solo careers and that made the process a lot easier. So that's pretty cool. What would you guys say together, since y'all started this process, was y'all's greatest accomplishment?
it's probably going across the pond.
Talk about it.
Okay.
Everybody can't go across the pond.
Two black kids being able to travel across all the way to the UK based on their talents and solely nothing else was a special thing. And then when we get there and we see other black people being highlighted was a special thing for us. You know what I mean? So I definitely say that it was our first time across the country, first time on a plane together. So it was an experience that we had to like, look, we either love each other or we don't. and it was special, you know what I mean? So I think that was probably the highlight of the year for all of us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like going to like you said, going out of the country on the dime of the city, your hometown, where you're from. I know D is technically from Bastrop. But it was cool to have that trust from the city and from the powers that be. So that was my first time out of the country, and to do it uh uh with music, something that I love and something I'm trying to do, that without a doubt is my biggest and most proudest accolade and accomplishment for Ghetto Gala.
Great. Tell us more. What did y'all do when y'all crossed that pond? Talk a little bit more about what happened when you were over there.
So we were going and we did the inaugural South by Southwest London.
Ooh, okay.
And we got to represent the city. So yeah, that was fun. And just obviously being from Austin, living here, we're extremely familiar with South by Southwest.
Yeah.
So it was cool to represent the city and represent ourselves and all of this and all of the friends we have in the different medias and radio and just go out and put on for the town. And yeah,
Very special.
it was.
And so do y'all guys have anything coming up that you want to share?
What we got?
We're in the studio.
Okay.
Studio.
Tell us about it.
And that's not likely because of how busy just kind of we've been. Right after South by Southwest, we did ACL as well.
Okay.
So a couple weeks ago. So that comes with a lot of rehearsal, and that comes with a lot of preparation and things like that. So I think around these times, as creators that we are, it's like, yo, let's get in the studio, please, and just like make something. So I think we're in that process, and just really excited to be there.
For sure. Yeah, it's a different. You're in a different space creating than the space you are getting ready for a show. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? There's a
Yeah.
it's two totally different hats. So yeah, we have our creation hat on right now. I would
Okay.
like to say because yeah, the last month or so has been focused on getting ready for ACL, you know, getting
Right.
ready for the performance and
Yeah.
doing stuff
Mhm.
like that. So I think we all are looking forward to creation.
Okay.
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah. Great preparation leads to great success, so that's
Absolutely.
super cool.
Absolutely.
I'm wondering, where would our followers reach out to you guys if they wanted you to perform at one of their events? Where could they listen to your music?
For sure.
Where would they catch up with you guys?
I want to say we're at Ghetto Gala across everything. GETO, like Ghetto Boys.
Okay.
I always say because that is where you know one of the
Mhm.
homage we were trying to pay when we created the name.
Okay.
But
And we're not too cool either.
At all.
You could DM us,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
know, on Instagram and all those
100%.
types, and we'll hit you back, and however we can
100%.
get it done, we'll get it done.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Spotify at Ghetto Gala. You know,
Mhm.
we've been kind of trying to put some exclusive stuff on Bandcamp. Does Ghetto Gala have its own? I'm asking him questions too, so I'm
Nothing
sorry.
wrong.
No, Gala has we're on Bandcamp
Okay.
as well, and so a lot of our exclusive stuff that we may not put on Spotify,
Yeah.
some, you know, some things that we want the fans to hear is on Bandcamp as well. So
Okay.
I'll probably
For sure.
suggest that. So.
For sure.
So Ghetto Gala at all platforms.
All
Yeah.
platforms.
Across them all. Yep.
Awesome.
Well, let's give them a round of applause for just coming in.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much,
Appreciate y'all.
and we'll be right back.